Hello everyone, this is Jake at Griffin Open Systems, here today to introduce you to the new Griffin Sandbox Environment. This sandbox is a virtual machine that allows really anybody to play around with the Griffin AI Toolkit and familiarize themselves with its capabilities and just to explore what is available within there. So very first thing, if you haven't done so already, you're going to need to request access to this environment. And you do that by going to the Griffin Open Systems homepage, griffinopensystems.com, and then click over here on this try and buy option. That'll load in here and you'll scroll down just a little bit to this request sandbox access. Provide your name and some contact information, and then we'll receive an email and we'll work with you to identify a time slot where you can get on this virtual machine and play around in the sandbox. Once you've got that and you have your time slot identified, we'll provide you as well with some login credentials. And then to actually access the environment, you're going to use your remote desktop connection through Microsoft or Windows. And so to get that, there's a couple of ways you can get there on this Windows 10 that I have right here. If I scroll down to Windows accessories, you see remote desktop connections right here. I can also, if I just click on the start menu and type remote desktop, it'll come right up. One other way is if I type in MSTSC, another shortcut. So when I open that, this window is going to pop up, and the computer that I'm going to access is demo.griffinai.net. And then here you'll input your username that you're provided with. Click connect, and then it'll ask you to input your password that you were provided with. Once you've got that, click OK. Apparently I didn't type mine right. Let me try again. There we go, got it right that time. And there you go, you're into the virtual environment, this sandbox. And so in here, there's a couple of things I'll quickly point out. The first is there's a little README guide, provides you just some basic information, same stuff really that I'm covering here, but also introduces the two currently available applications, the cooling tower optimization and this flight path simulation, showing a ball being hit by a bat and how that flies through the air. Then also discusses a little bit of what functionality they present. So with that there, the next thing you can look at here is actual Griffin software. Double click that, opens up this splash screen. Then you can play with any of these different options, explore how data links work, how the actual applications, control logic work, and develop your own, create models, utilize the genetic trainer to identify accurate models. You can also do data visualization with CSV files. If I click in here to applications, you'll see those two preloaded simulations, cooling tower optimization and the ball being hit by a bat. If I just go ahead and highlight it and click start, you'll see right here it's starting and now it's running. If I want to actually open the control logic, click the little folder button with that application highlighted, and you'll see the actual logic that's being calculated and performed. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to open up some of the interfacing tools, which you do right here with that option highlighted. Go ahead and click the open application tables and charts, and I'm going to just change a couple of parameters. All of these are manipulable. You can choose any values you want to control how the conditions surrounding this ball being hit by a bat are. I'll change the wind speed and I'll change the flight angle a little bit. And then if I just double click right here and press 1, 1 equals true, meaning that I want to simulate the actual event. Come down here and click update, and you'll see there it goes. It gives you all the predictions, the actual calculation, where the models that are in the system right now predict it's going to land and what the percent error is. And over here we can watch how the path actually propagates through time. This will go all the way through, show the whole flight path, and then it'll wait for about 30 seconds or so, and then it'll clear itself off. Other thing here is, feel free to go ahead and play around. You can change logic actually in these screens. Go ahead and edit things if you would like to. Also, go ahead and create your own new applications. This is a sandbox. You can't break it. So go ahead and do anything you'd like to. So hope that's a worthwhile introduction, get you guys going a little bit. There's also numerous tutorials and instructions on the Griffin website, the homepage. There's a link to where those tutorials are at right here in the README file. You can explore some of those and further familiarize yourselves with the Griffin AI Toolkit. Thanks, and look forward to talking to you soon.